So today's video, we are going to talk about how to run chi-square test of association using SAS JAM Professional. So in our situation here, before you run any inferential statistics, you need to check for its assumption to see whether they have been met or not. If they are not met, then you choose another alternative. So in my case here, I'm going to run test of association, which is chi-square, and there are some few assumptions regarding that. The first assumption is that both variables to measure chi-square measures a relationship between two categorical variables. So you should not have either one categorical, one continuous, or both continuous. You should either have a categorical. It can be nominal, yes, no, male, female. It can also be ordinal, strongly agree, strongly disagree, and all that. So the third or second assumption is that there should be at least two or more categories under each variable. So we can have yes throughout for alcoholic drinking status. Then we have two categories for or subcategories for religion. The last one is that during cross tabulation, you should not have any frequency or relative frequency less than 5. It should either be 5 or more. There are some statistical software that prompt you on that, but others do not. So you should be cautious of that. So the assumption I can check in JAMP is very simple, which is a cross tabulation. I'm just first going to click on Analyze, click on Tabulate. Between these two variables, alcoholic drinking status, which is have you ever drank alcohol, is my dependent, whilst religion is my independent. So I'm going to put my dependent in the column section, whilst the independent in my row section. So you see here they say that drop zone for rows, drop zone for column. So I'm just going to do the simple. We just click on the independent, drag inside drop zone for rows. Then you have the frequency and percentage for that variable. So the next thing is to click on the dependent, drag and drop. So you make sure that you see some highlighted blue down there. You can see that, release it. So you can see that both number of respondents by each category are more than 5. We have 13, 32, 58, 68. So our assumption is met. However, should in case you find this very difficult to do, just close it, just go and run the chi-square. It automatically gives you the cross tabulation table. Just click on Analyze, Fit Y by X. So since our dependent is always Y, because when you take the graph we draw, we have the Y and we have the X axis. So the Y always represents the dependent variable, whilst the X represents the influencer, which is the independent variable. So you click on the ranking status or the drinking status, then you click on Y, or simply just click, drag and drop inside this box. Click on religion, drag and drop inside the X factor box. Then you click on OK. So the first thing that appears is a mosaic plot. It gives you a graphical presentation of your data set. However, it can simply be defined or found in this contingency. So you see the contingency table, which is the same as the cross tabulation table. So you check the frequencies to realize that it's the same as the one we drew in the tablet section. Come down. So you realize that you see another subheading, which is test. Look at the number of respondents, which is 171. The degrees of freedom, log like, and the R square is 0.02. Look at the test, chi-square, and probability chi-square. So since you are running a chi-square test of association, you are going to consider the Pearson chi-square. So Pearson, during reporting, you are going to report Pearson chi-square and Pearson p-value, which is a prop chi-square you see here. So that is how to run chi-square test of association. Thank you.